And we are back with certified sex therapist Emily De Ayala and marriage and family therapist Dr. Viviana Coles. So ladies, I'm hearing this whole thing about these apps that will help you break up. I mean, I'm kind of thinking, all right, they're apps to help you dating, but I cannot even imagine somebody trying to break up with me over an app.
Wait a minute. So let's explain a little bit too, that the app will essentially send this person a text, a phone call, or a gift to break up?
Yeah, it's like a package. It's a package for breaking up with your partner on behalf of somebody. It's like taking all the it's like wedding planning, breakup planning.
We're not a fan.
All the guesswork out.
We're not a fan.
Well,
It's so impersonal.
But why would people do that though? Is it because they can't just face someone face to face?
Yeah, I think people have a really hard time being vulnerable. No one likes to break up, even if you're the one that's making the call. It's, you don't want to hurt someone's feelings.
Here's a shot of their website, by the way. That man looks very friendly holding the telephone there. He's like, you want to break up? We gotcha.
Would somebody do it in order to make that other person so mad at them that...
No, I don't think that I don't think that the intention is to really hurt that person. I think it's a way to do it where you try to avoid the
You're not the bad guy.
You're not the bad guy.
Like to let them down
makes
easily?
you the worst.
See, I think it would be worse
that's the idea, but it is worse. So there's been a little bit of research that suggests if you can break up with someone with dignity and with integrity, and when you calmly confront them and say, hey, I've really enjoyed spending time with you, but I don't think this relationship is going to work for me, the trauma that person feels is actually less than if you just ghost or avoid or use an app.
I have been ghosted before, I will admit that. But what is the way to break up?
I think that it's important to make sure that you do a short 2 to 3 sentence spiel on what it is that you feel, because you may not get the chance to talk anymore after that. There might be a click, there might be, blocked number or closed door. But I think really saying why you feel that way and how it's not going to change, that's the key. Because for a lot of people, they'll put it out there, well, it's just that you don't and you didn't. Well, all that person is hearing is, I can change, I can do something different, I can fix this. If it's not fixable and you are wanting out, you need to say that and make sure that that person knows, and there's no hope for reconciliation here.
Oh.
What about like the 21-day rule? You often hear to break a habit it takes 21 days. I mean, do you need to no contact with the person afterwards?
I'm a big fan of no contact.
So am I.
What?
Because getting back together, breaking up, that staggered breakup again tends to make the trauma worse. So you want to do this in a way that is going to, maintain respect for the other person's dignity and be trauma minimizing. So usually a clean break is best.
And the hardest thing about a breakup is typically all of the things that you've shared with each other, the texting, the calling, the doing this on a Sunday and this on a Wednesday. When you don't have that, people will itch and they will go back to that habit even if they know it's not the best thing for them or their partner.
There's also an app called Breakup RX, which is designed to keep people busy, keep them occupied after a breakup.
Now that actually sounds like something that could be useful.
That's something that in our individual practices, we try to help people to find new habits that are healthier, that are really empowering, and that will help them to get to a place where they're not constantly thinking about the breakup or the person or the wrongdoing, whatever it is.
What about a scenario where you try to break up with someone and they're just not hearing
don't go
the no?
away.
At what point do you call the police?
Oh gosh, I mean, I ever feel like if your life is in danger.
You ever feel unsafe?
No, seriously, how do you handle that?
They will, like if they're stalking you?
Yeah, or they're just calling you and they're not
just
taking
can't let
no for
go.
an answer. Yeah.
Well, there are ways to block.
Yeah, I mean, you may have to block a number.
But even if not, I do think that you should tell people around you that this is a concern for you. Because it is serious sometimes. And unfortunately, because we do work in this field, we do see the really deep, dark the pain, the violence. I mean, there are things that can go really wrong.
I think if you can validate the person's feelings, if you can say, look, I understand that you are in a lot of pain right now, that's being empathic. That shows them that you understand, because usually what's behind anger or hopefully, threats is usually pain.
Wow. Ladies, thank you so much, Dr. Viviana Coles and Emily De Ayala. We always love these conversations, even though they make us a bit uncomfortable, right? And for more,
always enlightening, though.
For more information, you can check out the sites listed on your screen. And thanks again to you both.
Thank you.